Hi, Rob Linhart here in the Hazel's Wine Department, and here we go with Sunday specials for the week of April 24th.
John was the first one to pull you down. He took one drink and he started to clown. Passed you the Hazel, Jane, and Jack. Penelope got you and passed you right back.
4 wines to talk about this week. We've got 3 repeat performers, 1 new special. We're going to start with the 2016 Garnet Vineyards Chardonnay. Now, this is coming out of Monterey in California. Monterey tends to give a little more lift, a little more acidity in the structure here. There is going to be some oak on this wine. So what we get here is one of those down the middle styles of California Chardonnay. So there will be a little bit of oak here. There's a nice round silky attack, but the acid will show through on the finish here. So a nice balance in this Chardonnay. Classic baked apple, baked pear, little bit of stone fruit. There's a nice floral streak that shows up to complement that little hint of vanilla from the oak. Slight nuttiness. They spent a little time on lees here. So a lot going on in this Chardonnay. If you like a little bit of oak and you don't like Chablis, this is going to be right in your wheelhouse. Next up, it's the 2018 Verada Cabernet Sauvignon. Now, this is a tri-county appellation. 3 counties they're sourcing fruit from: San Luis Obispo, Monterey, and Sonoma. So we're going to get all those characters kind of working together in this wine. Now, those of you who are freaks for California Cab will know that 2018 was a ripping good vintage for this grape, and it's going to show here. Very much on the fruit-forward side here, but fresh, blackberry, black cherry, almost bilberry fruit. We'll get into those classic leather and tobacco notes. Definitely an oak influence here, so I gave this about a 2 or a 3 out of 5 for oak. You'll definitely pick that up. A bit on the firmer side for a California Cabernet, but surprisingly easy drinking. A good deal on an all-around everyday Cabernet Sauvignon. We're heading down to Santa Barbara now for the 2016 Martian Ranch Radiant Cabernet Franc. Now, Cabernet Franc, as a parent of Cabernet Sauvignon, can show some similar character. We're going to see that sort of darker fruit tones, typically a lot of structure in the wine. Here, the structure, very fine. The tan is now not super grippy. So nice extra fine tannins here. Good silky finish on this wine. There's a beautiful, dense core in this wine. Cabernet Franc does have a reputation for being a little bit vegetal, a little bit green, we would call it. You see those green notes in Cabernet Sauvignon. They can be emphasized here, but they did a good job of keeping that kind of on the down low. So you will pick a little bit of, we would say, tomato leaf or tobacco leaf, for example. Something we expect to find in these wines. Along with that, again, we'll get these beautiful, plush, dark fruits in this nice, dense core. A very easy drinking, light-ish take on Cabernet Franc. And last, but certainly not least, we've got something a little special for you. A little shout out here for all you video watchers. You will not find this in the email. This is a 2020 Setzer Gruner Veltliner. Gruner Veltliner, we do see it elsewhere in the world, but almost exclusively coming from Austria. And this is going to show that easy drinking, session style Gruner here. So a bit on the fruit forward side for Gruner Veltliner. Lovely, fresh stone fruits. Nice citrusy element here in this wine. Soft lemon, lime on the palate. A little bit of a floral note. Just a hint of white pepper, something we always like to see in our Gruner Veltliner. So a nice little spicy back note here. On the palate, Gruner known for its acidity, and you're gonna get it here. Zippy, almost prickly acid on the attack, but that's balanced nicely by a really pleasing round texture here. So very nice, very complete Gruner Veltliner. A bit on the fruit forward side for this grape, but nevertheless, a fantastic deal in a liter bottle. They love their wine out there, and you're gonna love it too.
John was the first one to pull you down. He took one drink and he started to clown. Passed you the Hazel, Jane, and Jack. Penelope got you and passed you right back.